Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sound of a Gap and this is Horizon Zero Dawn. Welcome back to a new episode, and in this one we will be still at Maker's End, learning a lot about the past, FARO and Elisabet Sobeck. We will also talk to Sylens, the mysterious voice in our focus, and in the end we will collect some more stuff before reaching Sunfall way too early and getting another quest. And if you're new and want to help me reach 1000 subs, hit the subscribe button. It's for free and helps me out a lot. Alright guys, so please enjoy. And here we are with R&D lab retooling.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're FARO Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me.
That was a long pause.
A massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
I have played this game for about 60 hours. I have never done this before. If you go slowly with stealth a little bit quicker, she's going on all fours if she's going up stairs. That is amazing. Very cool.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even Old Death.
Huh?
Nothing natural.
Interesting. What do we have here? Complaint. Oh, that is to read. From J. Friedkin to reception. Subject complaint.
Hey reception, if that is your real name, wanna know who's scheduled in Malay right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Wanna know why? After that little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%.
Ha! Sales techniques, awesome.
I'll explain because your receptionist level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting. And what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other. So they will try to fight each other with what? That's right, again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch. Mr. Friedkin, to you.
It's just like at our times, like the weapon lobby, selling weapons to both sides to profit.
But I could get through.
Through? Yeah, sure. There. Oh, god damn it! Oh, fuck off! I hate this! Why are you sliding? Oh, I hate this! This was so loud in my ears. God damn it. Great. We're supposed to be up there somehow. And now we're down here. Can I get back up? Like this?
Looks like I can climb here.
Okay. And we have to climb further. Okay, before we go this way, let me just take a... Ah, this was the beginning with the Deathbringer. Okay. No. We're going up. Ah, jump scares. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Made it.
Mm-hmm. We need to go that way. Let's move on. Maybe we can find something else. Yeah. FAS campus log.
High priority alert, automated lock note, all non-essential systems have entered hibernation. High priority alert, automated lock note, full lockdown has been initiated. High priority alert, due to the increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security of FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and/or disposal of project-related data and materials. ISAC and a crisis team will then conduct exit review before all areas are locked down. High priority alert, priority messaging to all staff in E and F blocks. treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the buildings. High priority alert, a reminder that while high-sec personnel remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events, personnel firearms must be relinquished when presenting for identity scan. High priority alert, additional public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at the outer security cordons. High-sec reminds all staff that the campus remains off limits to the public. High priority alert. Following recent campus security issues, all staff are reminded that presenting for identity scan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for image analytics are both mandatory. High priority alert. In light of recent acts of terrorism directed at the rapid transit system, HiSec now offers a Big Brother initiative to accompany staff traveling from off-site. Sign up is required and strongly encouraged.
48 more entries in high priority, additional entries corrupted. Ah, yeah.
So people were angry at FARO, at the corporation.
Yeah.
They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
Yeah, probably that the machines had further developed and they had an AI and that retaliated. Probably like something like this. Spiritual Summit. From Ted Faro to Paula Vassara, Spiritual Summit.
Paula, recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I and FAS in general have been neglecting the spiritual side of things. Not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in a more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference soon. Very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big tent. No kooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe. Make it clear we will spare no expense. Thanks, Ted.
What is this? Wait, can we activate? Ooh. Maybe a hologram of some sort?
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target process.
Oh, really? You stop talking when I move a little bit long? I want to look at the backside. Okay, let's just stay here.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer.
Yeah.
So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
Interesting. So they called it Kopesh before someone called it Deathbringer. I think maybe it's just called Deathbringer since this time, and before that it was
like
just
the
a
way
code
up.
name.
What's left of it.
Yeah. Let's see where this leads.
It'll be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobeck.
Everybody can do easy, right, Aloy?
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
And what do we have here? Regarding the rumors.
Since the began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now what I can promise can absolutely assure you is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. And a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Yeah. Well, depends. Oh, depends. If you're the one getting attacked and you're using it, it's for defense, for peace. But if you're the one attacking, then it's for war. So, depends on the viewpoint, I wanna say. Once again, I'm pretty sure she would have been able to reach that with the one try. I was just running, and she should have been able to reach it. All hands on deck. From Gordon Nakata to Gina Zierman. Subject: all hands on deck.
Gina, ever hear of the Melville Island Fruit Association?
Short MIFA. Funny.
Neither had I, until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2700, all of whom hate us. Now that a Stray Hearts Timor unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchid. That brings the official count of Heart Timor related...
Heart or hearts? No, you say heart. I want to say hearts, because they said hearts before that. Okay.
That brings the official count of Hearts Timor related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies, but also a bunch from individuals, nation-states, and NGOs. And that's not even counting the mother of all liability claims from Hearts itself. Call every external firm we've ever used, then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober on the bar.
Gordon Nakata, Associate General Counsel, FAS. How tall is this building? It's just going up and up and up and further up, and now? Somewhere... How do I get there? Am I supposed to... What the... Am I supposed to... Okay, let's drop. I don't want to jump. Let's go like that. So, what do we have here? Banda Sea incident. From Stacey Anders to Robot Rasher, subject Dolphin Vid. Bob, another problem to add to our big streaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman in the Banda Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pulau Batar, on a part of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Stacey Anders, VP PR, FAS. Okay, that does not sound good.
Alright, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Search FARO's office for information about Dr. Sobeck. This is that way, but I have seen something... Where does this go? Let's take a look. Yeah, supply box. Maybe there's more on top. I do have a lot of stuff already, but... better having too much than missing something at some point, right? So I'm pretty sure there's another supply box. Or maybe there is even some mods up there. Maybe something good. That's pretty highway. And we can rappel down afterwards. Okay. A power cell!
Another power cell.
Nice!
If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
Oh, I still need 2 more. Okay, I have to take a look. Okay, I have to go ways I don't... yeah, I have to go the wrong way first. Every time. So I can find the other 2 as well. That I can get that armor. Nice view. We are above the clouds. Or is this just fog? No, I think those are clouds. Pretty nice. On we go. So, anything else? Secure 3 zettabyte storage rack, 6% power remaining. Ooh, That's not much.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh, yes,
Go ahead.
I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Scan the data point. What? Ah, over there. That's her. Record 31st October 2064.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
Oh
It's worse
shit.
than that.
Worse.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Holy
Ted
shit.
FARO brought Elisabet Sobeck here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Cool. Another one.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited,
Whoa.
self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months.
Whoa.
We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get
Yeah.
it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Yeah, he fucked up. Big time.
The
Big
FARO
time.
robots threatened all life on Earth,
Yeah.
but
To reproduce themselves.
somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Final one. Okay.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me.
She does
I'll
actually. Okay. So Zero Dawn means destroy maybe every machine?
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
Wow.
What made her solution so terrible?
Yeah.
What did she do to stop the robots?
Maybe one big
Executive
EMP.
access detected. Express lift opened.
Aha. Okay, we're through. Before we leave, let me just check if there's something back here. Okay, there's at least a box with some stuff. So, and now let's leave. Looks like there's nothing else we can do.
This doesn't add up. Sobeck couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish.
Ooh. Who are you?
Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that FARO robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Sylens. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
Silence. Uh-huh. Okay. I see your point. If you are so smart. Yeah, if you are so smart. Let's go with that.
If you're so smart, why do you know so little after a lifetime scratching around in the dirt? It's not my fault you're bad at what you do. I came to these ruins looking for Elisabet Sobeck, not because of the things she did centuries ago, but because people are trying to kill me right now, today. I've got bigger problems to deal with than your crap.
Congratulations. You just graduated from whining to throwing a temper tantrum. I'm sure Elisabet would be proud. You need to get a grip on yourself and start thinking straight. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
Yeah, stop talking in
You've
riddles.
chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elisabet Sobeck.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that FARO robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elisabet do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Because you're still talking, you fool. What? Stupid question.
Not so fast, Sylens. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Alright, there's a lot. Let's get started.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow.
It's another AI. Has to be.
That thing that spoke to me outside. That made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elisabet. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect FARO robots.
But if Elisabet found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
Exactly. That's
Some
what I
of the
thought.
ancient data
Yeah.
I've recovered. There are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You said you've known for some time that FARO war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Who are you, Sylens? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal?
Yeah.
I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago.
Why?
An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other eclipses' focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
So the noise we heard outside was the Deathbringer. It wasn't the Deathbringer. It was the focus of the cultist guy, of the Eclipse guy, the general. Okay.
Is there any chance that Elisabet Sobeck could still be alive somehow?
I don't think
It's
so.
highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly. An ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Yeah, cryosleep.
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elisabet's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elisabet told Ted FARO she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde. Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in
Learned
person,
of the ancient
and your
past.
manners had better be improved.
So this means we have to go east.
Well,
Take a
getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least.
yeah.
U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Oh, sounds very interesting. Let's take a look where we need to go. Oh yeah, this is far to the east. And I have been there. Wait, wasn't this? Yeah, that was the way up to the Frozen Wilds. And I have been there, and I've seen this bunker, the entrance, and I couldn't get inside yet. So now I can. Interesting. But to be honest, as this is far to the east, I'm gonna finish uncovering the map and looting or collecting the rest we can see. So the metal flowers, the vantages, the Banuk figure, the corrupted zone, and of course the tall neck as well, and this outpost over there. So yeah, we're gonna do this. So we need to go there, and yeah. So I'm gonna go there to the campfire. Actually, let's just leave. Let's just leave and see where we will be. And then we will make our way to the next collectible. So, where are we?
Frost on my eyelashes.
So, and we're outside. Let's get down. So far I haven't seen anything. Let's just move on. Maybe there's something else on the way. Alright, we're outside. So there was nothing else, no new information. We will unmark the main quest for now. Like I said, we're gonna loot the rest, or collect the rest that we can find. The tall necks and stuff. So let's make our way to that campfire, and then I will see you guys at this metal flower. So, I made it, but I still need to kill one of those. There were 3 in total. We should be dead. Yeah, there were 3 in total here, and I just killed them all. And now let's get this metal flower. That is Mark II and D. Third to last. By its own nature, it towers above. The tangle of rivers don't say it's a lot of dirt, piled high. Without end, the mist of dawn, the evening cloud, draw their shadows across it. From the 4 directions, you can look up and see it. Green and steep and wild. No idea what you're talking about, but okay. Yeah, actually, I really just climbed the wall up here to get there. And now we're gonna make our way to the vantage before we go over to the campfire.
The grave hoard is where you belong.
You make it sound so attractive, Sylens.
The Eclipse knows you're alive, Aloy. If their agents see you at Sunfall, you will be overwhelmed.
Well, that's
really
ominous.
Oh! Oh! Okay, that's Sunfall. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. So maybe we have to get around this. This might be the end. Interesting. So I'm too early for that. But I still want to collect everything else before we move on. So, yeah, let's go further this way. And to be honest, yeah, I might have pressed record a little bit late. Because I didn't expect him to come and say something again. Not that quickly. So, let's make our way over to that. What do we see here? This is a... I forgot what the name of those are, but this shouldn't be too tough. So, let's move on. Alrighty, I just killed them both. That wasn't too tough. And there's the vantage waiting for us. It's gonna be probably something about that place, right? Bryce Orbital.
Day 12. As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
2 more missing, and there's some text as well.
Hi Ma, last stop. After this I'll have said everything I need to.
Oh, okay, this should be the last, actually.
It was just a routine launch, but for us it might as well have been Apollo 11. It was my first payload, a Seeker extractor with an upgraded propulsion system I had designed. The vehicle was destined for M89282, an asteroid rich in ruthenium and tungsten. A metallurgic claim, and it happened. A family event through and through. So, there we stood, in the open air as night fell and the stars came up. And of course I was thinking of that night years before, when we watched the Perseids together and talked and dreamt of this very moment. You were thinking of it too, because when the booster launched, as it rose into the sky on its jet of flame, you took my hand and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars." Even then I knew it wasn't true. The vehicle was headed for a rock, not a star. It was a routine launch, not some voyage of discovery. But my heart was too full to quibble. I just smiled and squeezed your hand back. It was the finest moment of my life. You and me, Ma. Onwards and upwards, the start of great things. But after you died, and I broke down, the meaning of that night changed. Everything that had seemed wonderful seemed to turn rotten and false. It seemed false because it was false. I'd never written anything across the stars. Sure, I'd hoped to work on a project like that, a deep space probe or a colony ship, but it never happened. And now that my career was over, it never would. And then, when I found out about the plague, the memory haunted me even worse, because it wasn't just me who failed to write a story across the stars, you see. It was all of us, our entire species, all our innovation, all our tech, all our striving, and it came to 0. I've been looking up the stars a lot, Ma, and the only story I see written across them is that we are small and insignificant, and will soon disappear with hardly a trace left behind. It's a hard story, and I don't much like it. So I guess maybe what I've been trying to do these past 12 days is tell a different story. Not a big story written across the stars, but a tiny one, written across the humble earth of the only world we ever got to know. I have no reason to think that anyone or anything will survive to ever read it. But whether that happens or not, the truth of the story remains. That once upon a time, on a planet called Earth, there lived a boy named Bashar, who loved his mother very, very much. Goodbye, Ma. I love you.
Bashar Marty, son of Amal and Bihas Marty, stepson of Wyatt Mahante, 24th of November 2064. Ah, okay. Okay. So, we're here. Yeah, I wanted to go here to get that campfire, and then we're gonna make our way further. I'm gonna go around. I'm not gonna go that way because I might just really die just because it's story bound, probably. So yeah, let me just save there, and then I will hopefully see you at the Banuk figure, or we will just do the next corrupted zone. Yeah, I'm just really curious. I'm very close to this building, but I'm pretty sure I can't go inside. I'm just on the way to get another campfire before we go to the Banuk figure. But I'm just gonna keep it rolling, just to see if I will get attacked and if I will die instantly. There is an exclamation mark here. Somebody's here. There's a quest here. Oh, Shadow Carja? Why aren't they attacking? Normally they're attacking me. Weird. Alright then, let's take a look what this guy wants, needs. Abbas.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galif. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
Healer's Oath. Let's take a look. So yeah, this is Sunfall. Actually, we're gonna take a look inside. I'm really, really curious. And yeah, I was expecting that it's somewhere down here. So yeah, before we move on to the Banuk figure and stuff, let's take a look at Sunfall. Alright, so far it looks like they are not hostile. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look around. If I see something of interest, I'm gonna show you. And otherwise, we're gonna move on. Oh! Okay, that is a behemoth. Oh, that's like an arena. Okay.
The submarine. Proud to mission.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least.
I'm sure they missed.
What the hell? I've never seen that attack before. At least, not like that. Okay. Is there a quest here? No, not yet. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking if I can find something else of interest.
Stop, Aloy. One more step and you deliver yourself to the very powers that seek your death.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
They're wearing focuses. That much is true.
You'll have your reckoning, I promise. But not yet.
Yeah, this seems like this is the end. Okay, okay. Good to know.
He's right. It's too dangerous. For now.
Yeah, for now, exactly. So, then we're gonna leave, make our way to the campfire, and try to find this Banuk figure. Alright, we can see the painting up there already. What are you? Are you a broadhead? Okay, so normally they shouldn't, hopefully, attack me. Okay, let's see if we can find a way to get up there. Probably around this way. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, this looks like an arrow. We have to go this way, actually. So it's not quite the way I wanted to go. But I can see the slackline over there. I'm just trying to get to it. Oh, okay, maybe I'm just stupid. We're gonna use this. And climb that way. Right. Don't fall down. Hit it. Oh, wait, what was that? There we go. Don't go too far. Up there. Oh, okay, okay. And we get it.
A relic of some kind.
The vision.
Probably Banuk.
All Banuk figures found. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, that one is yellow. That's just it. Cool. And now we need to destroy some machines at that corrupted zone, so we can make our way to the metal flower.